Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim.
I'm Jen.
This is Ramblings, guys. We are on the road. Imagine that, we're on the road. But we haven't been on the road today, have we?
No, we haven't.
We've been getting it. Somebody is a little Miss Farm Girl operating a tractor. You have operated a tractor more today than you've ever operated it, right?
I have, yes.
See, the other day, last time you saw her, you know, she just started it up and drove it, you know, she was just driving it. Today, she was driving it, turning it, manipulating it. Actually, I had her lift and lower and, you know, a lot more, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And each time she gets to, you know, use the tractor, do a little bit more. I show her a lot of things, then she does it, I show her. So, matter of fact, we were changing out the grabber for the bucket, and we took off the grabber, and then we would go to put the bucket on, and before I could even say push the lever over and put the pin in, she was already pushing the, you know, she had the lever already over.
I'm getting it little by little.
No, you're getting it very good. She's getting it very good. We have had a great weekend. Oh, I shouldn't speak for her. Have you had a good weekend?
Yes, I really enjoyed this weekend.
We went to my daughter Alyssa's baby shower. Told y'all we were going to it. Me, Grandma Carol, and Jenn Jenn drove the beast over there, and it was a nice place.
Yes.
What was it called?
Blackstone?
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith is a restaurant in Dyersburg, Tennessee. And it used to be an Italian restaurant called Lupo's. That's where, when I lived over there, it was Lupo's. But it was nice, and wasn't your typical baby shower. You know, they did the gifts and the food and the games and stuff, but those guys there. So yeah. So there was how many guys were there?
About 10.
Yeah,
8,
yeah.
8, 10, something like
bunch
that.
of guys there. So we did that. That was fun, and came back. We were going to go to a movie last night, but it was packed. It was sold out. It's kind of a movie theater where you reserve your seats. Has the reclining leather seats and the big, you know, you have the barrier walls in front of you, behind you, and we're going to go into the MXT Atmos theater, and the MXT is basically like a small IMAX.
Right.
She's been there with me before. What movie are we going to go try? Well, couldn't see it last night because couldn't get tickets, but we got tickets for today. So we have got to hurry up and get this job done, this work we've been doing done. Because what movie are we going to go see?
Twisters.
Twisters. We're going to see it in Atmos MXT. So Atmos sound and MXT big curved screen. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I love the first one. So
Yeah, oh yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully the special effects and all that are just as good because, yeah, Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt, they did a great job.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I was talking to Morgan about it, and he remembers going to Universal Studios, I think, has the Twister experience, and Morgan remembered it from when he was a kid. Yeah, it was amazing. Last night we enjoyed the night with a fire and a hot tub. And did you get bit by a bunch of mosquitoes?
No, they weren't even out last night.
So good, so good. Had a little Woodford Reserve double oaked on ice with those big giant ice cubes, big round ice balls, and sat in there in the water. Water was how hot we ended up having the water?
When we first pulled it off, it was 94.
That was just regular. It was without the heat.
And then he turned the temperature up, and it went up to like 97.
97 pretty quick, and the air temperature got pretty cool outside, and it actually felt really nice, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
It was not like today. Right now, you get outside, it's 90 degrees, you jump in it, and too hot. But that relaxed time hot tub, I did a full review of it. Go check it out on RidgeLife's Reviews and HowTos. I'm really enjoying that. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
And we had a fire. That was a beautiful fire, wasn't it? Ooh. And we were in the hot tub so far away from the fire, we didn't have to feel the heat.
Right.
And can you believe I melted my new lens?
I can't believe you did that, but I'm glad that you have the insurance on it now.
I got the lens is still functional. So what happened was I was burning a giant bonfire trees next to Grandma Carol's, and I had my new Sony camera set up, and apparently I was a little too close. and it melted the little dust ring on it, just plastic. And I didn't think the camera was that close, but it was a hot fire. I mean, it was a hot fire.
It's okay though, I think. I mean,
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's just like,
You're
Tim, come on. You have it out for your cameras. And this is just one more thing for David to go, see, Tim, I told you shouldn't be using expensive cameras when you're doing the work. Stick with the GoPro and the phones like the rest of us professionals. You know. Well, I can't be as professional as David and all them, so I got to have cameras to make up for it. But we got up today, and we started really working it. What did we do first? Coke Zero, now more delicious.
What did we do first today?
I showed you the fire. Because she pulled up and it was still, so we went over to it and it's still smoldering, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And did you amazed how big it was? How big the depression is where the stuff was that it burned? Huge. And then we, let's see, we went up and worked on the sprinklers in the generator.
Did, yes.
Yeah, had to change the oil in the generator and move the sprinklers around. Jennifer almost got a cold shower.
Right.
I was like, girl, you better watch that.
I was holding it right here in my face too.
And then actually, when she turned it on, I was filming the sprinkler and it fell over. You'll see all that on RidgeLife. So we got that done. We got Timifer honey.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I took her over to the apiary, the honeybees are, and we've got a full box of honey. Didn't pull it off, but what we did do is put more boxes on so we can get more honey. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we went to the baby shower, and I brought honey to Tyler, my son Tyler, and my daughter Alyssa, and to their grandparents, and then also to John, Alyssa's boyfriend, his parents. So they all got a taste of the Timifer honey.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see. Then what we're doing right now is we had to get the diesel tote. My diesel tote I got from Vivor. Did a product review on that over on RidgeLife Reviews and How-Tos. It's amazing. It was almost empty, so I said, Jen, how about we get on that tractor and we get this thing loaded up and we go fill that up, then we get cleaned up and go to the movies. She said, sounds like a plan. I sound just like you, didn't I?
Yes.
Say, sound like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
You don't. Tim, you're just goofball.
I just say sounds good.
Sounds good. That's right. Sounds good.
That's what I'm saying. Sounds good.
Oh, where were we at? And the girl had the more southern accent than you. Oh no, we were watching the video from Eco Panels of Tennessee.
Yeah.
I've got to get over there and get my drawings made from timber frame over to SIPs. And we were watching a video from Eco Panels of Tennessee, and the lady that does the CAD drawings, converts it over, she has a Middle Tennessee accent, doesn't she?
Yes.
She's
a little different from mine.
Yeah, yours is Arkansas. Arkansas is a little bit different to Arkansas. You got a little more just like you got tobacco in your mouth kind of stuff.
Oh no. I'm not agreeing to that.
She did. You heard her.
I said right, but no.
Oh my goodness. It is adorable. You all love her accent. I know you do. I know you do.
I hope so. I can't change it.
You're like, Tim, you grew up not too far from her. How come you don't have an accent? Well, I grew up in southeast Missouri, and we've got some southern, I'm right next to the Arkansas border, but I lived in Orlando, I lived in the Navy, I lived in Norfolk, I went to college in Georgia, South Georgia. So I've got all kinds of influences in my speech. So
you pick up your accent when you're younger though, like
right.
6 to maybe 11, something like that, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah.
So,
where were you at then?
Southeast Missouri.
Okay.
Yeah. But again, it's just but a lot of the people I was around had lived in other places. So the direct influence I had was a neutral accent. I mean, I go up north to my dad's in Connecticut, and they definitely say I've got a southern accent. So I do have some southern accent. It's just it doesn't have a twang to it, and I'm not got the tune the back of my mouth.
Right.
It doesn't. Okay, I guess that might have been a bad example. She's like, chewing the back end.
You gotta go air up that tar.
Tar. And what do you take a shower with? What do you take a shower with? That cloth, that pizza cloth that you.
Washcloth.
I thought it was a wash rag.
No, I'll never say that.
Well, actually, where I grew up in South Missouri, it's a wash rag. You change the Earl in your car, and you take a shower with the wash rag. Wash rag, okay. But what we're doing now is you can see in the back there, let's see if I can. I can't see it. There's the diesel tote. No, oh, maybe a little bit. Got it loaded up, and we're going to fill this thing up. I think it's got 58 gallons of diesel in it. Get it back to the Ridge property, and then we're going to shower up and go see Twisters. And then after that, we're going to go eat some Chinese buffet. Get our tummy rumbling, and then probably come back. And I think Jenn Jenn wants some redemption. I know she has to go to bed early because she has to get up early on Monday to go work, but she wants some redemption. Why do you want redemption, girl?
Because you beat the mess out of me in cards.
We've been playing Uno, King's Corner, Phase 10, and normally she whoops me up in King's Corner. You've been getting a lot better, but I actually did pretty good this last time in King's Corner.
Yeah, you called a few.
And then, probably gonna play a few hands of cards and let her get her redemption. I'm not gonna let her do nothing. We don't play that game. We don't let each other win. And just, I'm gonna be nice to her, let her win. No. We're both very competitive.
Sometimes he wins and he'll be like, sorry.
Yes,
Good job, man.
Yeah. Now when we play Crazy Eights with her daughter, I ain't sorry. Lauren, I ain't sorry a bit.
She just disappears when she's done.
We play on the phone. Crazy Eights is like Uno, and she lives over in Arkansas, Central Arkansas, and we'll be playing on the phone. Jim be sitting right across from me. She's on her phone, I'm on my phone, and we're playing with Lauren on her phone. And it's Crazy Eights, very much like Uno, and we'll just get to whooping her butt, and all of a sudden we'll initiate a new game.
And she's out of there, son.
No response, and her name is her Chevy Girl or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Chevy Girl. Well, I made my name on it Ford Rules. So every time I win, it says Ford Rules wins.
Yeah, she's real competitive.
And you can comment, you can chat while you're doing it too. And I'm like, Ford Rules, Chevy Drools. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we're some crazy people. All right, so we are going to fill this up. We are almost there. Actually, pulling up right here at the Teague store next to Tractor Supply. Of course, every time we come to Teague store, got to get Grandma Carol her little soda. Actually, she's gone right now.
She's not home.
Yeah, so we're not going to get her a soda this time. Grandma Carol, we're not going to get you a soda this time. But normally when we go to Teague store, we get her a fountain, extra large fountain drink. She likes her fountain drinks.
I'm betting she already got her one.
I'm betting she got one. I guarantee it. We're going to pull up here. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, that one's open.
Okay.
It's the other one's closed. We're going to get us some off-road diesel. You know what off-road diesel is?
Me?
Yeah. Do you know what off-road diesel is?
No.
Off-road diesel is diesel with a red dye in it, and you can't use it in trucks on the road. It's called off-road diesel, and it's tax-free for farmers.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 80 cents a gallon or cheaper because it's tax-free. Yeah, so off-road diesel, good stuff. All right, guys, we're going to fill up here. We are at Teague store. So, guys, until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go RidgeLife.